we expect? Chanagidini. Chanagidini. But if we are not healthy, will your answer be Chanagidini? No. All of us have no role in when and how we came into this world. But all of us have control over how healthily and happily we can live in this world. Yes or no? Yes. If that is the case, today our cause of concern is those people who have not bothered to be healthy and are not only dying themselves in a bad shape, but are also creating health hazard for others around us. Do you know how many people are dying of tobacco and smoking every year? Or what percentage of population today smokes? Any idea? Guess. How many people smoke? How many people smoke? Percentage? No idea? Huh? 40% somebody said. Just stand up. Who said 40%? 40%? You said 40%? No, it's okay. You feel yes because that's how you see people around, isn't it? Very good. Please sit down. In the sample survey that has been done, about 11% are addicts, chain smokers. Others, as you rightly say, must have tried. Now let me find out from here who are adults. Please close your eyes. How many of you are smoking? How many of you are smoking? Please show your hand quick. 40% must raise their hands. At least 11%. Not smoking? I don't expect, because you are the ones who are going to be taking care of the health of others. You are our young future. And I am sure if you are young and healthy, our future, our society is going to be healthy. Do you know what percentage of people are affected as second-hand smoker? Means passive smokers. Means you don't smoke, but people around you are smoking. Therefore, you are smoking. How many of us? What percentage? 42%. That means half the population is today a non-smoker. And they've got second-hand smokers. So without smoking also you are affecting your health. So what should you do? Will you allow those who are smokers who are spoiling their health to spoil your health? Will you allow that? So what should you do to stop that? Should you stop that? Yes or no? Yes. What should you do to stop? This is what we need to discuss today. At least one day in a year, how do we take care of our own future, our own health? These 12% people should not be allowed to spoil the health of the remaining 50% population. How do you do that? Any good answer? Your chocolate sweet? Any good answer? Any possible solution? Because you are the brains. Today, tell me, find solution out of the box. Health education. You make them aware, yes. There are people who are aware and still they smoke. You know why? You know why? According to the estimates, we have about 200 million addicts in the country. Out of them, 1 million die every year. So what happens to the 199 million, you know? They say, I'm not going to die. Those 1 million had to die, that's all. But I'm not going to die. Next year, he's going to be among that 1 million. He doesn't know that. Or even knows, but somehow is not able to overcome that. What is it that he or she needs to overcome? Why is addiction they are not able to overcome after knowing? I'm not saying they are aware, still they are smoking. Why? Any idea? You are aware, you know you are going to cause, see, death will come to anybody, that's not important. But you will die bad, with a very bad state of affairs. Who wants that? Nobody wants that. You are aware, you know this is the reason, yet you don't do it. Why? No idea. Such beautiful posters you have made. I must congratulate the creativity of all our lovely posters for health education. But our education, health education, should have that end result, desirable end result. And the desirable end result is that those who are into smoking quit smoking, and those who are going to start smoking should stop at the stage 1 itself. How would that happen? The younger crowd are the ones, because that's where the habit starts building. You know the reasons why we start smoking among more, it is, you know, it's more among 40% among boys and about 16% among girls today smoking. So I'll ask boys, oh, you have to be a man, so you must smoke, right? Is that right? That's how your friends get you to start. No? Is that right? They're quiet. That means you are in that already into the list. So what? The curiosity to start, to try something new. Again, these are psychological factors. Let's try, let's see what it is. Like we try pizza, a new restaurant, a new dish. We want to try this also. Let's try what it is. And suddenly we feel, this is great. So I get into it more and more and more. And then it is that addictive properties, as you know, and it goes on and on. Who and when and how can this be stopped? It's only when the peer group helps you understand in a very indirect way, very friendly way, that look, this what you are doing is going to be against your benefit, and shows them one or two of those incidents where maximum suffering has happened. This is called shock therapy. You see somebody, the pictures, Cancer Society will show, or Dr. Ilya will show you pictures where the person is totally decayed, totally finished. And it's like as if you have ants all over you, as if somebody is eating you away, you're decaying. Do you touch any decaying thing? What is the feeling, that horror feeling that will come to you? This kind of shock therapy sometimes works, sometimes very friendly kind of thing. Somebody listens to you, therefore you say and it works. And things like that. You have to try different ways. But ultimately, it is in the interest of each and every one of us that neither we take to tobacco nor allow others around us taking to tobacco. One major, as a psychologist I would like to share, those people who get into any of these addictions have one common problem. They feel they are not loved. When they are not loved, they want to take this shelter into something which takes them away from reality, and they feel in their own loved world. And they're happy, whether it is smoking or drinking or any other vices for that matter. Therefore, the first therapy to get anybody to quit or not to go near any of these vices is make them feel loved. Only when you make them feel loved and cared, they will listen to what you are saying. And once they have that faith in you that yes, you care for me, and what you are saying is in my first interest, they will certainly change. So how many of us today are optimistic that the world can change? 10%? Rest of us don't believe that people around us can change. Change ಮಾಡಿ ಸಾಧ್ಯನಮ್ಮ? ನೀವು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. Change ಮಾಡಬಹುದಾ? ಅಮ್ಮ ನೀವು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. Come on. Yes, I'm asking you. Don't look at it, but I'm asking you. shout at the top of the voice, we can change the world. What's the name? I can change the world. I wish you grand success, a lovely, beautiful world, a lovely life awaiting you. Please, please, let your heart. One last round of applause for our senior citizens here, Madam Sushila Madam, and Krishna Noro. They are volunteers at this age. They are volunteers. She sings for the cancer patients who are their last breath. She gives them life. A standing ovation for all of them. Thank you very much. Thank you everybody. I need to leave, sorry. I thank Cancer Society for giving me this opportunity. Please keep up your good work and there are so many more who will join you. Thank you.